You! What do you think you're doing? What are you up to with all this? You're really starting to tick me off. Stop calling me every 30 seconds. You're not helping anything by doing that. Sorry, it seemed like something's wrong, so I wanted to check in with you and see if I can help. Nothing is wrong, and no, you can't help. You just need to leave us alone. What? What do you mean? What happened? What did I do? I don't understand what you're so upset about. What did you do? I'll tell you what you did. Why is everything changing at my folks' place lately? What are you up to over there with them? Changing? What do you mean? Ever since you married into the family, things have gone downhill with my parents. I seriously don't see what my brother sees in you. It's all a mess since you showed up, and it's only getting worse. How are you gonna fix all this? You need to fix what you've messed up. I'm seriously sick of you, and I wish you'd just go away. I don't know what you're talking about, so I don't know what you want me to do or not do. Maybe if you tell me what it is, I can help. Are you serious? You can't figure it out without me telling you? I thought you were supposed to be smart. Are you blind? I'm seriously asking because it seems like you don't see what's right in front of your face. I'm sorry, but I really don't understand. Can you please tell me what all this is about? Good grief. Look, whenever I go home for a visit these days, everything is different. Why is that happening? The wallpaper is different, the appliances are different, and there's even some new contraption that vacuums the floors. A cleaning robot. You need to explain to me exactly what the heck is going on here. Why are my parents suddenly needing to spend so much money on that kind of stuff? Why are you telling them to buy all that stuff? Oh, now I see what you're talking about. Okay, I think you're misunderstanding the situation. It's not what you think. It's really not. You see, your parents are getting older and they both have back problems, hip problems, other stuff like that. So all the appliances and cleaning stuff they had was old and out of date. So I sat down with them and we looked at some websites together. They didn't even know about some of the stuff that's available these days. There's so much stuff that can make their lives easier, like that robot. They were really surprised and interested in some of that stuff, so we decided to replace some of their old appliances with newer, better ones. Oh, is that so? How nice of you. Huh, I just know you have an angle here, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. And then once we started doing that, it led to rearranging and changing some other stuff around the house, and that's what led to the new wallpaper. The old stuff was pretty old and had stains on it, if you recall. It was definitely in need of replacement. Your mom is the one who picked out the new pattern. It's cute, don't you think? Not at all. It's pretty ugly, actually. The old pattern was fine. Look, they're spending way more money than they used to since you showed up. It's just not good for them to be blowing family money on frivolous stuff like this. They're saying they want to live better and change things around the house that they never did before, too. What's gotten into them? Stop putting your ideas in their heads. They were just doing fine without your input. They're gonna end up spending all their money on stupid stuff, and then where will we all be? Well, I'd say you're talking to the wrong person about all that. I'm not the one who's been making any of these decisions. The changes to the house and the new appliances are all decisions that your parents made on their own. I only showed them what's available. So you really should talk to them about it if you have such a problem with what they're doing. Oh, how convenient for you to say that. You play innocent so well. You're obviously there behind them, whispering in their ears and getting them to buy all that stuff because it's what you want. I see exactly what you're up to. You're setting up the house the way you want it so it's all ready and waiting for you to move into when they're gone. No, you're misunderstanding the situation. I have no interest at all in that house or living in it. All I ever did was show them what's available to make their lives easier and upgrade some of the interior stuff. That's all I did. The actual decisions and purchases were totally up to them. If you don't believe me, go ahead and ask them. I never tried to persuade or influence them in any way. I would never ever do that. Liar! I know you're working some angle with them. I know it. You can't fool me. You're hanging around their place way too much for there not to be some kind of angle you're working. Tell me I'm wrong. After all, you're clearly unemployed and just loafing around. You should be looking for a job, not spending my parents' money for them. Wait a minute. Again? You're misunderstanding something. Unemployed? Are you under the impression that I don't work for a living? Oh, come on! Are you really denying the fact that you don't go to work every day? You really are completely lacking in self-awareness, aren't you? You think I don't see what you're doing every day? Wait, Peggy. What makes you think I'm unemployed? I'm seriously asking. Oh, come on. It's totally obvious to anyone paying the least bit of attention. I mean, you clearly don't have a job you go to every day. You barely leave the house. You told me before that you work, but I don't see it. Where is this mysterious company that you allegedly work for? I don't see any indication that you work for a living. None. You're clearly not disabled or anything, but I don't see you doing anything around the house either, so you don't have a job and you don't do the housework. So the only conclusion I can come to is that you're gainfully unemployed and that helping my parents spend their money is some kind of hobby for you or something. Wait a minute, Peggy. You have this all wrong. You really do. I do have a job, like I told you. I work from home. I know it might look like I'm not doing anything, but I actually do work very hard. It's just that I do it at home. These days, this kind of work is pretty common. I'm sure you're aware of that, though. What? You work from home, you say? Another lie? You need to come up with something better than that. You're just trying to make it look like you're doing something useful with your time. Obviously, I am not fooled. No, it's true. I really do work from home. I don't know what else to tell you, but that's the truth. I told you, I won't be fooled. Your lies are wasted on me. Save your breath. Wow, okay. How can I prove it to you? Surely there must be a way I can prove this to you? No, I'm not falling for that, so don't even waste your time. Professional liars like you always have all their bases covered, so I'm sure you've prepared all your fake bank statements ahead of time for an occasion just like this. I've never falsified a thing like that in my life. Why would you think that? Wow, I don't even know what to say to all that. You have the entire scenario built inside your head and there's no talking to you about it. I've told them and told them that they need to wake up and see what you're up to, but they just won't listen to me. You've brainwashed them to the point that they won't even listen to me, my own family. In fact, you've trained them so well that they get mad at me if I even bring any of this up. I'm sick and tired of you and what you're doing to me and my family. What gives you the right? Well, I can see that we're not getting anywhere here. You've clearly made up your mind and you're just gonna think what you want to think about all this. Aha! At last, she admits to the lies. I knew it. Just as I thought, you're the lowest of the low. I told you you can't fool me. Whoa, I haven't admitted to anything except helping your parents out. All I said was that I'm done trying to persuade you of anything because you already have your mind made up about me and my intentions. Oh, right, of course. How convenient. Is that how you intend to explain all this away? Give me a break. I guess that must be the secret to getting by without working, huh? Tell good lies, cover your bases, and act innocent when someone calls you out. Those are skills that I never need, thank goodness. But it looks like you have them down to a T. Hey, can you please take the insults down a notch or two? You're approaching a line that I don't think you want to be crossing. You're really hostile, and I'm starting to feel like you actually want to hurt me, to be honest. We used to get along just fine, you and me. What happened to us? That was then, and this is now. Things are completely different. You hadn't brainwashed my parents yet. Nothing is different from where I'm standing, and I haven't brainwashed your parents or anyone else. Anyway, I need to get some work done now. Talk to you later, I guess. Have a good day. Oh, now you're gonna run away? I don't think so. Not so fast, brainwasher. You don't get to walk away when I'm talking to you. I still have plenty to say to you. Plenty. Hey, come back here. Hi, Janet. I just thought I'd let you know that I'm engaged to be married. Really? Well, that's great news. Congratulations and best wishes to you both. So, who's the lucky guy? Is he anyone I know? Don't worry, he's nobody you know, and it's not your concern. Well, okay then. Never mind, I guess. And on that note, I need to ask you to stay away from my folks' place now because I am going to be staying with them for a while. Huh? You want me to stay away from them? Why are you saying this to me now? That's right. Stay away. Keep your distance from them and don't bother us anymore. This is effective immediately and not negotiable. Wait, hang on a minute. I think I deserve an explanation. This is completely out of the blue. What's going on? Why are you suddenly forbidding me from seeing them? Do they know that you're doing this? There is nothing sudden about it from where I'm standing. And yes, they know about it, or they will soon. I decided this a long time ago. You should remember our last conversation about all of this. I see. Yeah, I do remember talking about all of this, of course. But I had no idea that you've been nursing this grudge for nearly a year now. I told you last time we talked that I wasn't finished with you. I mean, ever since you started coming around, they're spending money like it's nothing. I told you all this before, but apparently you weren't paying attention. I'm worried about them, so I'm moving in there to make sure they're not doing anything rash with their money anymore. Plus, I have to admit that the place looks good now since they invested in all those new appliances, so it's a perfect time for me to move in there for a while. Wow, you just do what you want without asking anyone about it, huh? And after you berated me for helping them find all that new stuff too? That's pretty amazing. Hey, what can I say? That was then, and this is now. Things change, and we all have to be flexible sometimes. Flexible? I guess that's one way to put it. I can think of a couple other ways too. You were all over me last year for helping your mom and dad make home improvements and update their appliances, and now, when it suits your purposes, you're gonna move in with them and forbid me from seeing them anymore? Isn't that just like a little hypocritical? After all, your folks and I have been talking about long-term plans to make their future more comfortable, and Brian and I were happy to help in any way we could. But you're just gonna move in there and live off their money and the fruits of our labor. It's pretty selfish if you ask me. Nobody's asking you. Nobody. I told you before, nobody needs an unemployed mooch hanging around there and playing mind games with them. So just stay away. Understand? Hey, I told you before that I'm not unemployed. I offered to prove it to you and you said you didn't care. And I can't just stop going over there all of a sudden because you decided it fits your plans. They're my parents-in-law, you know. Plus, it's not up to me. Your folks have a say in the matter too. Nonsense! It's a perfectly reasonable request, and there's no reason why it can't happen immediately. Your opinion about it is irrelevant. You have no say in the matter. Yes, I know you think that, but it's really not that simple. There are other factors to consider. It's as simple as can be. You're an interloper, and you just need to stay away. Honestly, I don't know who you think you are. You've really got some nerve. And I don't know why you're so dead set against me, but this is clearly something that we should all talk about together. No! Mom and Dad are obviously under your spell and can't be reasoned with, so that is not happening. But I did just think of a great solution to this whole mess. Solution? What kind of solution are you thinking of? It's really simple. You just need to leave the family. I need to leave the family? Did I hear you correctly? Did you actually just say that? You heard me right. Having just Brian nearby and coming around is way better for everyone. Anyway, nobody needs you involved in any of our affairs anymore. You should just divorce him and then everything will be fine again. Honestly, I think that's the best idea I've ever had. I must be a genius. What a flash of inspiration. What are you saying, Peggy? I have no idea what you're thinking on this. There's no talk of divorce between me and your brother. None at all. Well, there should be. You two just aren't a good couple. I mean, you bring nothing to the table but problems. A bringer of problems. That's what you are. Just break it off with him and move on so we can all get on with our lives. I bring nothing to the table? Is that really what you think about me? There's a lot that you clearly don't know about me, Peggy. Look, there's absolutely no chance that your brother and I are getting divorced. None. We are very happy together, so your incredibly selfish request is denied. I can't believe I actually have to say this, but no, I won't be divorcing your brother. I see. Then I guess I'm going to have to force you to do the right thing. You will divorce my brother, Janet. I can make sure that it happens. Don't underestimate me. Force me? How on earth do you think you're going to do that? Be careful, you don't want to do anything illegal. Just what do you intend to do? I'm genuinely curious. Like I tell you about it now. Not likely. Brian has never said a single word to me about wanting to divorce. Not one. He doesn't want that, and neither do I. So how do you propose to force us to do it? There's no universe in which that's a realistic goal, Peggy. You're dreaming. Oh, really? Just watch and learn. I'm smarter than you think, Janet the Mooch. What are you planning? Tell me. I could tell you, but that'd ruin the surprise. And why would I do that? I'm way too smart to let my tongue slip and let that happen. All will be clear in due time, so stay tuned. This is gonna be fun. Wait a minute. You should think hard before you go any further with this. Whatever it is that you're planning, don't do it. It won't work, I promise you. Peggy? Peggy! Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? I have a very important announcement to make. Oh boy, and what might that announcement be about? You and my brother Brian are officially divorced! So you're no longer a member of this family, and you can leave my parents alone and stop putting silly ideas in their heads. This message has been brought to you by me. The marriage is over. Break out the bubbly and light the fireworks. Hip, hip, hooray! Excuse me? What are you even talking about? You're making no sense. Brian and I are divorced? No, that's just not possible. It doesn't work this way, Peggy. Oh, but it is possible. See, I took the liberty of putting in the paperwork on your behalf, and the divorce is a done deal. Signed, sealed, delivered. And that's pretty much it. You're out. Bye-bye. Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but like I said, that's not how it works, Peggy. I haven't signed a thing, and neither has Brian. You're in your own little world on this one, Peggy. Oh, you think so, do you? I told you not to underestimate me, didn't I? You really should use your head more, Janet. You should know there are many ways to skin a cat. Oh no. Don't tell me you forged divorce papers and sent them in. You didn't actually commit a crime, did you? Ding, ding, ding! Give the lady a prize! You're not as dumb as you look, after all. But honestly, Janet, that wasn't too hard to figure out, now was it? What are you even thinking? This isn't gonna get you what you want, you know. I'm thinking that it was the only way to get rid of you, Janet the Mooch. I did what I had to do. And it's worked out splendidly, if I do say so myself. You and my brother are no longer married. It was surprisingly easy to get done. You're now officially an outsider now, Janet. It's time to admit defeat and move on. Stay away from both my parents and my brother. If you don't, there will be consequences. Ah, I see you've clearly chosen the road you want to go down. This must be the amazing plan you were talking about before, huh? Yes it is, and it worked like a charm. I'm so sorry to spoil your mooching party, but it had to be done. Bye! I see. Okay, I get it. You won't settle for anything less than getting rid of me completely. You've made your point, and I think I just need to leave now. Oh my goodness, you're so agreeable and obedient now that the game is over. Bless your heart. That's good. It makes things easier for everyone involved. I thought I'd really have to put the screws to you to get you out of here once and for all. But you've pleasantly surprised me, Janet the Mooch. Well, I'm nowhere near as brazen or cruel as you are, Peggy, and I'm not so selfish that I need to win this battle, even if it hurts others. But I can assure you that I won't take this lying down, so enjoy your so-called victory while you still can. At any rate, I want nothing to do with you ever again, so I'll go and take care of what I need to and then take my leave of you for the time being. Yes, please do that and be quick about it. Heaven knows you've darkened our door for long enough. From now on, you can go mooch off your own family. Janet! What is the meaning of this? What have you done? Answer your phone, you thieving mooch! What do you want now? I'm busy. Why are all the new appliances gone from Mom and Dad's place? Did you steal them? Wow, that's a new low, even for you. Just what exactly is going on here? You need to follow your own advice and use your head a little more, Peggy. Don't you dare mock me! Answer the question! Hey, I'm not a family member anymore. You made sure of that when you forged those divorce papers. Therefore, all the things that I bought for your family are leaving with me. If I go, they go. That's the answer to your question. Very simple, just like I know you like it. Is there anything else you'd like to know? If not, I'm very busy, so... Don't test me, Janet. You bring all that stuff back right now. You think you can just steal from us? That stuff doesn't belong to you. I'll file a police report in a heartbeat. It's ours. Bought by my parents. You won't get away with this. Oh, it was bought by your parents? No, you don't know what you're talking about, as usual. Here's the deal, Peggy. I bought that stuff for your folks. All of it. I not only showed them what was available to improve their lives, I actually bought and paid for all those things too. Therefore, it belongs to me, and I'm taking it with me. Does that clear things up for you? I hope so. If you need further clarification, ask your parents. What? You bought all of it? I don't believe you. That's right. I bought all of it. Every last item. Now, wait a minute. That can't be true. That makes no sense at all. What's perplexing you about it? It's pretty simple. Actually, I'm a nice person and I wanted to help your parents out. End of story. But all that stuff you took cost a lot of money. I mean, thousands of dollars and maybe more. There's no way an unemployed mooch like you has that kind of money. Impossible. I mean, Brian has a good job and all, but he doesn't make enough money for you to just come up with that kind of cash on a whim. That cleaning robot Mom and Dad have is the latest version too. I remember because I checked. That alone costs thousands for sure. Oh, you noticed that, huh? You're right, the robot wasn't cheap. What can I say? I have money. You've been sorely mistaken about me and you're about to find out a few things. I told you time and time again, Peggy, that I'm not unemployed and I'm not a mooch. I work and I work from home. And what's even better is that I make very good money doing it. Jealous yet? That is completely unbelievable. It's beyond unbelievable. You can't make good money working from home. Nobody can. The best anyone ever does with that is a little extra cash to buy groceries with every once in a while. No way are you making enough to buy all that stuff for Mom and Dad. No way. Okay, if you say so. Just keep your head in the sand then, but you're not as smart as you think you are. What? You're actually serious about all this? There's no way you're making serious money like that. No way. How much then? Tell me. It's really bugging you now, I can tell. Fine, I'll tell you. I'm pulling in about $300,000 a year lately. Do you still want to call me an unemployed mooch? You're lying! How stupid do you think I am? No, I'm not. I'm really not lying. And do you really want me to answer the other question? I have plenty of money, more than I know what to do with, in fact. So I thought I'd help your folks out and buy them a few things to make their lives easier. I had some ideas and I shared those ideas with them. They were ready to buy all that stuff themselves, but I wanted to treat them because they've always been so kind to me. But you know, I'm very busy with work, so I don't have time to go out and do the shopping and so forth. So I asked your mom to handle a lot of that for me, which she happily did. She's such a sweetheart, and she has good taste too. This is all totally different from what I saw with my own eyes. Completely different. I'm sure it is. That's because you only saw what you wanted to see. You created a scenario in your head and convinced yourself that it was the truth. But it doesn't matter now. You've chased me out of that family, and that's just that, I guess. Time to move on. I had a couple of friends come over and move all that stuff out of there a little while ago. After all, I'm all by my lonesome now, so I can't count on any help from the family anymore, I guess. I bet everyone's gonna be really surprised when they come home and all that stuff is gone. Oh, this is bad. Really bad. Just bad. Actually, they all just came home and they're upset. Talk about horrible timing. They're all asking me to explain what's going on. Oh my, what a mess. What should I do? What should I tell them? They're all yelling at me and asking me why you and Brian are getting divorced. Didn't you tell anybody about all this? Of course I did, silly. I told them exactly what happened. I told them that you falsified the divorce papers and sent them in, and now Brian and I are divorced. I told them that because of that, I'm no longer a part of the family. And then I told them that as an outsider, I can't be around anymore like I was, so I'm leaving and I'm taking all the stuff that I bought with me too. That's what I told them, pretty much word for word. What? How could you tell them all that without explaining it properly? I told them what happened, and that's exactly what did happen, Peggy. I'm not surprised that you think the story is different, though. I mean, at the end, I did tell them that they could ask you for further details if they want. I thought that was only fair since you probably have something to say about it all, too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I misunderstood so much about you and what you've been doing, and I was just trying to protect my parents. I didn't want you mooching off Mom and Dad, and I made a big mistake in not trusting you. The whole divorce thing was wrong, and I apologize for that, too. I was wrong, and I'm sorry. Please come back to us. Please come back right away. We need you. Oh, no, I can't do that. That just wouldn't be appropriate at this juncture. I mean, I just had all that stuff moved out and everything. Getting all this stuff back over there now would be a real pain in the neck. Don't talk like that. This is important. We'll make it work. I'm really in bad shape with all this right now, Janet. Please help me out. I'd say that that's all on you. The situation is entirely your creation. You've been harassing me for months now, and I really don't feel like I want to put up with that again anytime soon. Look at it this way. You can badmouth me to your heart's content now that I'm not around to defend myself anymore. Oh, please don't tease me like that. This has all gotten really serious all of a sudden. I'm really in the doghouse over here right now. You gotta help me out. Please do something. Please. Come back here right away as soon as you possibly can. Hey, I told you I'm not doing that. I have done all that I plan to do for the time being. I'm not sure what's unclear about those words. I'm not going back. Janet, please. Nope. The days of me sitting still and listening to you insult and belittle me are over. As of today, I told you I wouldn't take it lying down. It's time you reaped what you've sown, Peggy. There's a lot there. Now, I have things to do, so good luck with all that. Wait, please. I'll do anything. Please answer me. Janet, please? Please help. You just gotta use your head, Peggy, like you said. Time to walk your talk. Goodbye and good luck. Why, Janet? Why? I apologized over and over. I'm sorry for what I did. Why are you ghosting me now, in my time of need? Exactly what did you think was going to happen, Peggy? You're a big girl. You know the difference between right and wrong. Or you should know it, at least. And you had to know that what you were doing to me ran the risk of affecting the family. But I apologize, damn it! That tone of voice really doesn't sound like someone who's reflected on their actions and is truly sorry. What? Why? Brian's telling me to please come back. He's begging me, actually, and so are your parents. He says he's cutting all ties with you, too. Ouch. What did you say? What did Brian tell you? Brian says he'll cut me out of the family if you'll come back? He really said that? No, that can't be true. Yep, yes he did. Those are pretty much his exact words. I told him that if he cuts you out for real, we can chalk the whole divorce thing up to an innocent misunderstanding and move on. Why would you do that to me? After all you and I have been through together? Why does all this have to go that far? Haven't we had enough conflict and trouble for one lifetime? Completely cutting me out isn't the answer. It's just vengeful and spiteful, and it'll only make things worse. It's too cruel. Much too cruel. Yes, it is somewhat vengeful and cruel, I admit. However, the punishment fits the crime. You can call it the boomerang effect. If you can't see what you did to Brian and me by falsifying those divorce papers is just as bad as, or even worse than, cutting you out of the family is, then I don't know what to tell you. This is a lesson that you clearly needed to learn, and the sooner the better. As your sister-in-law, I bit my tongue about it as long as I could because I didn't want to make waves, but you crossed the line with this latest scheme, Peggy. One thing you need to know about me is that I always give back twice what I get, whether it's good or bad. So you're getting 2 lessons for the price of 1, Peggy. You're welcome. Please forgive me. I never wanted to cause all this trouble. I can't get cut out of the family now. I just can't. I'm getting married soon. The family table at the wedding will be totally empty if this happens. Oh yeah, that's pretty rough for sure. But it's your own doing, so you can't blame anyone else for it. I can't even. Can't we figure something out together? Weddings only come along once in a girl's life. I don't want mine to be a mess. Please. Sorry. And now you know something else about me. I'm extremely hard-headed, and it doesn't matter what you tell me once I've made up my mind about something. Don't say that, please. I'm begging you. I see how wrong I was. I'll change, I promise. I'm so sorry. Sorry, this conversation is over. Don't worry, though. I'll make sure your place at the dinner table and on the living room sofa don't go to waste. You take care now, okay? Wait, please! Will you at least come to my wedding, even if it's only you? That almost sounds like you're fishing for wedding gifts. Don't worry yourself about it. I won't be going by myself. Goodbye and good luck. Wait! Peggy's fiancé soon got wind of her being cut out of her own family, and he decided that she wasn't the kind of girl he wanted to settle down with after all. As for Peggy herself, she was extremely traumatized by all these events, and according to my sources, she just isn't the same girl she once was. Brian and I reported the false divorce papers and got back to our married life, which is much more peaceful now that we don't have to worry about Peggy anymore.